What's up guys, in today's video, I'm going to share with you 5 tips on how you can style a graphic t-shirt. Let's go. Graphic t-shirts are a look that will probably never go out of style. I personally love graphic t-shirts myself just because they're such a great way to visually express yourself and your interests to those around you. Before I get started with these 5 tips, if you like any of the clothes that I show you throughout this video, I'll link them in the description below. That way you can go out there and buy them yourselves if you want. So with that, let's jump right into these tips. So for tip number 1, it is all about picking the right graphic image. The first and probably most important thing about graphic tees is of course the image itself. You want to make sure you're picking a graphic that fits you and your interests while also fitting your style and aesthetic. For example, I love graphic tees that either highlight your favorite band or favorite musician because the type of music genre that you listen to usually provides a taste of who you are and your all-around vibes. I think the same goes for graphic images that kind of show off your favorite movie or your favorite TV shows. For example, this t-shirt right here is all about Jaws, and basically my girlfriend got me this as a gift, but I honestly love it just because of the overall kind of aesthetic of it. It definitely matches kind of my personality and my style. So definitely try to find something that fits you. For tip number 2, it is all about choosing the right color. You know, I always recommend more of a neutral color like black or white, just because it really allows you to kind of mix and match with other clothes. I think another thing too is if you wear more of a neutral colored graphic tee, similar to this like black shirt that I'm wearing, it'll honestly just draw more attention to the graphic image itself as opposed to the t-shirt, and will just kind of highlight the shirt more. Next, for tip number 3, it is just to keep it simple. At first, I always just suggest that you keep it simple when you wear graphic tees. For instance, you can easily pair a graphic tee with something as simple as just jeans and sneakers. Personally, for me, I love pairing them with black jeans and white sneakers. Just because it really draws, again, attention to the graphic image itself. And the thing that I love about, of course, black jeans and white sneakers are they're so versatile with so many different other clothes, especially during the colder months throughout the year. That way it's so much easier to layer clothing with the t-shirt and the pants themselves. Next, for tip number 4, it's to experiment with different styles of shoes. Again, graphic tees are so versatile that I highly recommend that you mix and match and kind of just experiment with the shoes that you have in your closet. You know, again, you can pair them with a nice, clean, crisp pair of white sneakers. You can pair them with some Chelsea boots. You can pair them with some Timberland boots. If you have a similar colored shoes with the graphic image itself, then I would highly suggest pairing them just to see how it looks. Like for instance, for this t-shirt, if I had, let's say, a pair of red shoes or something like that, then I would definitely experiment and try pairing them with this shirt. I think overall your shoes are such a vital part to your overall outfit, just because it will really determine whether your outfit is more casual or more formal. So definitely keep that in mind. Next, for tip number 5, it's the importance of layering. So for the next tip I have, it's when you get to a point when you're ready to step it up and kind of shy away from keeping it simple. You know, the key to styling a graphic tee is definitely to layer, and layer some more. One of my favorite looks, especially during the fall, is to layer a graphic t-shirt with like a flannel shirt or just some like slick jacket that I have. I have a couple cool jackets like a leather jacket and a bomber jacket that just go really well with graphic tees. And again, layering is such a key component to your overall outfit, so just keep that in mind because you want to make sure that you're going for the right fit if you want it to be more casual or more of a formal look. And lastly, I know I told you I'd give you 5 tips, but I just wanted to throw in one more. Basically, I wanted to talk about kind of the laundry and care of graphic t-shirts. So for tip number 6, I would highly recommend that when you wash your graphic t-shirts in the washing machine, that you flip the shirts inside out. That way the graphic image doesn't get destroyed or distorted. I've learned over the years that when you flip your shirt inside out, that the graphic image itself doesn't deteriorate every time you wash it. Another tip too, when you take it out of the washer, I highly recommend that you put on a hanger and let it air dry. That way the t-shirt itself doesn't shrink. So make sure to keep that in mind if you usually just throw your t-shirts in the dryer. I definitely hope that these 5 tips, I guess 7 tips, helped you. I hope you are able to kind of learn something and kind of run with it. And again, just play around with your style. And if you're looking to go out and purchase some t-shirts for yourself, I highly recommend that you start at something like Target, because they have a great selection of graphic t-shirts. You can also find graphic tees on Amazon or on Urban Outfitters, and just so many different online clothing stores. Thank you guys again for watching, and it would mean so much to me if you smash the like button down below, as well as subscribe and hit the notifications. That way you can stay up to date with all of my new videos. I greatly appreciate all your guys' support and would love for this video to help out more out there in the YouTube sphere, so definitely hit the like button down below. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, and we will see you next time. Peace.